Hi, and welcome back to another episode of The Adventures of Lolly and Pops. We're glad that you've joined us. If you are here for the first time, thanks for joining our channel, and be sure to like and subscribe. And if you're returning, thanks for joining us again. Today we want to share with you our adventures in Oaxaca, Mexico. And Oaxaca is in the southern part of Mexico, more so on the Pacific side. And this is a really lively town, and there's always something going on. So we appreciate you joining us, and look forward to seeing you.
Adios.
Oaxaca de Juarez is one of the most historically rich cities in Mexico, with layers of indigenous civilization, Spanish colonial influence, and modern culture. It was founded by the Zapotec civilization and later the Mixtec. The earliest city was called Monte Albán. The city is named after Benito Juarez, who was the first president, and in 1872, the city was renamed Oaxaca in his honor. People of this area developed advanced writing systems, calendars, and architecture before the Europeans even arrived. The city is known for its rich religious history. In the center of town sits the Cathedral de Oaxaca. We enjoy just walking around and exploring the town. At the top of the hill, we came upon Plaza de las Nieves, and the temple is Templo y Convento de San Jose. And the cathedral at Avenida de la Independence. And unexpectedly, we came upon the Temple and Covenant of Carmen Alto. And there was the Temple de Fialo. And there's many temples throughout the town. These were just a few that we wanted to mention. But Oaxaca is not all about churches and cathedrals. It is a lively and exciting town, and there is always something going on. There's never a dull moment. We spent a good bit of time in the Zocalo, the center square, exploring shops along the way, people watching, and even seeing a few characters. The vibrant colors remind you that there is always something going on in the square. I think nighttime at the square may have been one of our favorites. We enjoyed, again, watching people, seeing the square lit up, and the music. When we were walking around, we decided to stop and have lunch in the square. Little did we know there was a celebration planned for the day. We asked, but we never found out exactly what they were celebrating. But then again, in Mexico, you really don't need a reason to celebrate. And the people of the town had set up food stalls with all kinds of foods and drinks, and everything looked fantastic. And if that's not enough, how about a band playing in the square and people dancing? And the children having a great time, just playing in the fountain and splashing. And one day we decided to go out for a walk and see if we could find the Cathedral of Santo Domingo. We found some artisans, and about the time we turned the corner, we found this celebration. We thought it was a wedding, but it turned out that it was a 50th anniversary celebration. And it doesn't stop here at the church. The processional goes all down the street and picks up people as it goes. But we didn't hesitate to take time to enjoy the peacefulness of the streets as well. So Oaxaca, we love you. But it doesn't end there. Let me tell you about the market. We booked a tour of Mercado 20 Noviembre and also Benito Juarez markets. Coyote was our guide, and we booked this through Get Your Guide. And they call it Smoke Alley for a reason. It gets really smoky and really hot during the day. So here's what we tried. Tahite. It's a drink made with chocolate and from corn. We gave it a try and it was okay. I liked it, Greg didn't. And there were meats and mezcal. And Coyote told us about the different types of agave and what mezcals were made from them. And there were all types of candies and pastries. And there was even a section that was just leather goods. It was all types of shoes and belts and purses. It's time to try some traditional Oaxacan food.
And what would you do with these? Just eat them?
We put them in the tlayuda.
Okay.
Let me get some of those.
So what's that called? A Oaxacan pea?
Right. Tastes like a pungent.
This is a Oaxacan pizza, but it's really not. That's just the nickname because of its shape, they think.
Well, guess what came next? It was time to try chapulines, a Oaxacan snack treat. We'll see.
Okay. Here we go. Ready?
What you eating?
A crunchy grasshopper. It'll be okay.
So that one is a very crunchy.
It's-
Puedo probar
it's
una
got a-
hervida también.
tastes like it's got a lot of lemon or something on it. Lime.
It has some lime.
It has a little spice to it. Yeah.
Now she will offer you the boiled version of it. This is going to be a little bit more chewy. You will definitely feel the texture of the grasshopper in your mouth. But it's good. Was it good?
I like it better than that one.
You like that one better?
This one better than that one.
Which one you like best? The first one?
I like better the crunchy version of them. But
You
if you
try it?
want to, Carmelita also has some spicy powders out of it, or maybe the salsa as well out of
What do you
chocolate.
do with the powder?
On pieces of fruit.
Well, a man shopping for a hat, what can I say?
Not the dark.
You like this one best?
Put that one
Or
on.
the white one?
I have white too.
I don't want to wear it all the time.
Okay, get the one you got on.
I like that one. Which one do you like? This one or this one?
And next we visited Mercado La Merced. Here they had a fantastic food court and we tried a tole, a chocolate drink. This was really good, kind of like a hot chocolate, and it was very inexpensive, about 30 pesos per cup. The Mercado is a great place for artisan crafts, but we found mostly food, like peppers and sugar, and there were meat counters. And yes, there was even that chicken, strange looking to me. There's Oaxacan cheese and passion fruit. And we saw this sign. I'm just going to leave that up to your imagination. We took a different direction, and this time we went to the artisan Mercado. Mostly what we saw here was clothing, and there were a few arts and crafts. We stayed in the Lenoria neighborhood of Oaxaca City, and nearby there was a mercado named Mercado de Lenoria. We went to eat here a few times, and we even had a waiter that helped us with the menu. We tried mole negro over tamales. This is one of the famous 7 moles that they have in Oaxaca, and probably their most famous. So what did we think of Oaxaca? We loved being there, and we can't wait to share even more with you in our next video. Thanks for joining. Be sure to watch our second and possibly our third videos. We share even more of Oaxaca with you, including the street arts and the food and a few little extras.
And we hope y'all enjoyed our time in Oaxaca as much as we did. See you later.
Bye.